Your intuition brought you here for a reason. Welcome, Gemini. This is your reading for December 15th through the 21st. We'll look into your recent past, your current energy, and what is unfolding next on your path. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's begin. The energy of the Two of Swords is about past reflection and decision making. You may feel caught between two past choices or even two sides of yourself. This is a time to step back and look at the clarity rather than rushing forward. Indecision can feel uncomfortable, but it's actually a sign that your inner wisdom is guiding you to weigh your options carefully. This week asks you to be patient and consider all angles before making any decisions. Take time to reflect on the truth that matters and let your intuition lead the way. Communication is important now. Pay attention to what people say and what remains as a subtle message, signals, or hidden truths might reveal themselves if you stay observant. Trust you stay they are your compass during this period of uncertainty. In a relationship, this energy encourages balance and fairness. You might feel the need to compromise or see the from another perspective. Avoid rushing into conclusions or acting impulsively. A calm and thoughtful approach will bring more clarity than quick decisions. This is also a week to connect with yourself. Meditation, journaling, or quiet walks can help you process your thoughts and emotions. By taking time to understand your feelings, you will gain clarity and inner peace. And by the end of the week, the fog will begin to leave. Choices that once seemed confusing will become clearer, and you will start to see the path forward. Remember, Gemini, the Two of Swords reminds you that pause is not stagnation, it's preparation. This yourself, stay balanced, and allow clarity to guide your next steps. In the recent past, we have the Age of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. This combination paints a story of dedication, growth, and resilience, and shows that you've been putting effort in something meaningful, whether it's your personal development, a project, work, a relationship, or even your inner healing journey. The Age of Pentacles speaks about showing up again and again, choosing progress over perfection, choosing consistency over doubt. It's a card of practice, skill, and self-investment. It feels like you made a decision to improve your life in some way, and you committed to it even on days when motivation wasn't strong. And then the Sun, a moment of warmth, a realization, a breakthrough. The Sun is clarity after confusion, laughter after heaviness, light after a long tunnel. There may have been a moment when something finally clicked for you. You saw the result, received encouragement, felt joy returning. Nowadays, that your inner world become brighter. And as the chance was small, it was powerful enough to remind you why you started. But alongside this light, we have the Nine of Wands, the warrior card. This tells me that even progress that was happening, it didn't come without effort. You may have felt tired, protective of your boundaries, or cautious with your energy. Maybe you put a lot into something or someone, and now you're carrying both progress and existing. This card is often saying, you've come too far to stop now. So your recent past looks like a building phase, working, learning, showing up, pushing through resistance, and something began to pay off. You might have received recognition, clarity, or a sign from the universe that you are moving in the right direction. Yet part of you may still feel like you must stay alert, protect what you created, and gather strength for the next step. These cards together show a powerful moment forward. You're not where you started anymore. The sun changed something in you. Maybe you now believe in yourself more. Maybe you have evidence that your efforts matter. Maybe you finally saw light on the horizon. The message from this past energy is your work is noticed, your effort is meaningful, and the next chapter is worth your stakes. Now moving into your current energy, we have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Right now, it looks like something in your life has reached its final chapter. What it is was a situation, a belief, a relationship dynamic, or inner power. The Ten of Swords shows a moment of clarity through ending. You may be realizing what no longer serves you, what exhausted you, or what has taken more energy than it returned. It's that turning point of holding our hurts more than letting go. But right beside it stands the Queen of Wands, and that is powerful. She rises from the ashes with confidence. She doesn't chase, she attracts. This tells me that from this ending, your fire is returning. You're stepping back into your power, reconnecting with your desires, your passion, your creativity. You're remembering who are you when you stop caring what isn't yours. And then the Age of Wands, movement, forward motion, messages, alignment. This card is acceleration, life picking up pace, opportunities coming in quicker than expected. At the moment when energy that felt stuck begins to flow again. Communication may open, plans might move, decision cold, and felt rapidly. So your current energy is a transition from release to rise, from existing to ignition, from ending to momentum. Something may have closed, but you are opening. You are stepping into a more confident version of yourself, and things around you are ready to speed up. The message here is clear. You are rising from what ended. Your power is returning. Moment is already underway. Moving into your immediate future, we have the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. The Hermit shows a moment of introspection, reflection, and inner guidance. After the intense transition you've just been through, the future is inviting you to step back for a moment, not to disappear, but to reconnect with yourself. This is the quiet before the next chapter begins. You may feel the desire to pull your energy inward, to listen more than you speak, to sit with your thoughts and understand where your heart truly wants now. The Hermit is not loneliness, it is clarity. It's choosing your own voice over noise, choosing authenticity over pressure. And then the Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning, a fresh wave of inspiration, love or self-love. This card shows new feelings, opening, a creative spark be born, a healing breakthrough, or even a new connection entering your life, romantic, spiritual, or deeply personal. It feels pure, gentle, and sincere, like the universe refills your cup after a long journey. Whether it was tension, softness returns. Whether it was protection, the heart slowly opens again. Following this comes the Four of Swords, rest, recovery, integration. This is not the time to rush or push. It's about processing everything you've alone and allowing your energy to restore. Your body wants to exhale. You had one space to grow into the new. The forest source reminds you that rest is not a delay, it is preparation. Healing and new love, new clarity, new inspiration bloom when you give yourself permission to pause. So in the immediate future, I see you stepping into a softer pause. Inner reflection, emotional renewal, quiet restoration. The Hermit guides you inward. The Ace of Cups open your heart. And the first words let you heal in peace. This is the time to listen to your inner voice, to show gentleness, and to allow new emotional energy to enter your life without force. The message for near future is, go ever, fill your cup, let peace restore you. The new beginning wants to grow through softness, not struggle. Let's ask the universe for guidance. Advice from the universe. With the Ace of Swords here, the message is clear, your clarity is the power. This is the time to speak your truth, to cut through confusion, to decide what you really want without hesitation. New ideas, inspiration, and breakthroughs are coming to you, trust them. Don't hold back your voice, don't shrink your thoughts. Your mind is sharpened, your intuition is guiding you. With the Three of Cups, you're encouraged to open your heart to connection. Let yourself be supported, celebrate even small victories. Spend time with people who uplift you, who remind you of joy, who make you feel alive. This is not a journey you must walk alone. Community brings blessings. Collaboration brings growth. And with the Four of Pentacles, the universe gently asks you to loosen your grip. Release fear of losing, release the need to control every outcome. Sometimes holding too tight blocks what wants to enter your life. Let energy flow, money, love, ideas, opportunities. What is meant for you will never pass you by. So the advice is simple but powerful. Stand in your truth, share love with others, and don't be afraid to let go. When you release, you make room for abundance. When you open, something beautiful can arrive. Thank you so much for being here and for spending this time with me. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps the energy flow and supports my work. Share how this message landed for you. I love reading your words. And remember, you were guided here for a reason. Until next time, Gemini, sending you clarity, calm, and a heart full of light. See you in the next reading.